Welcome to SF Commercial Property Conversations with Bruce Bean, where Bay Area investments meet expert insights. Get ready to unlock the strategies of commercial real estate success.
So today we have Jack Rowell on with us. And Jack, it's great to have you. I'm fascinated by your story of growing up in the San Diego area, getting into the Air Force, and then kind of flipping your way into real estate. So great to have you. Can you give us a little history of how you actually got to where you are?
All right. Well, both granddads back in World War II joined the Navy, one from Massachusetts, one from Long Beach. And that's how my family ended up getting into San Diego. I was born in Navy Hospital. My dad was in the Navy. My uncle went into the Army. And I shamed the family and joined the Air Force.
That is cool. And in the Air Force, what did you do?
I worked on the gun cameras. It's airborne avionics photo sensor technician, but when the planes land, we would maintain the cameras and the video equipment on the planes.
Make sure they were still working, all the stuff was right.
Or if anything broke, and mostly what we would do if it broke, get a new camera.
Just replace it, yeah.
Yeah, they trained me for 9 months to, troubleshoot down to, individual circuits and how to do all that stuff. And as soon as I got to my base, they said, forget that.
Too much time.
Yeah, we'll get a new camera.
Wow. And any idea how much a new camera would cost?
I used to, but when I first got in, that was 87.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got out in 91. I'm assuming the prices have changed.
You think?
Just a feeling I get.
Yeah. Well, probably the whole digital world took over at that point.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because some of the cameras were like taking pictures. It was on a prism. And
wow.
Conk. And I can't imagine that being around.
No, that can't be anymore.
Just give the pilot his cell phone and he get click out the window.
Yeah, much different world. Well, I had never thought of it. So you were on F-15s in 80 something. I suspect
87, and it was F-16. Well, on my first base, it was F-111s. That was in New Mexico. Then when I went to Germany, which I highly recommend.
Oh yeah.
That's where they were F-4s and F-16s.
Oh, interesting. So anyway, I suspect the whole electronic world in airplanes and combat airplanes has completely changed since those days.
Yeah. I mean, there was no drones when I was in.
Oh, right. Yeah, that came out, probably in the early 2000s anyway. Yeah, a whole different world. Anyway, okay, so you get out of the Army, you're bartending, and what happens after that?
I'm in a going nowhere kind of situation. I'm bartending, which is really fun, but unless you own your own bar, you're in, you might as well load a dock. And a buddy of mine, Mark Allen, from junior high school, football, all this, calls me up and says, hey, I'm going to start flipping homes. And I looked around and there was nothing keeping me there in LA. And if you live in LA, you're already a little angry. Because if you have to drive in traffic and there's people everywhere, and it just irritates you after a while. And I was like, hey, I'm getting out of here. So I moved back to San Diego and started flipping homes with my buddy.
That's cool. So you flipped several homes and then you decided to go into real estate itself.
Yes, because I was not that good at flipping homes. My buddy and I could not agree on how to fix it up. He wanted to make things into the Taj Mahal, and I wanted to really quickly put some paint on it and put it back on the market.
Yeah, that's sort of two different theories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, we ended up holding the properties longer than they should have been and spending more. we did make a little bit of money, not as much as I liked, especially for the amount of work. So I quit doing flips and got my license.
That's cool. And from there, you just started selling houses.
Yep.
And doing a little bit of commercial work.
Every blue moon.
Yeah.
Nothing like you.
Well, yeah, I mean, in our business, you do commercial or you do residential. I've tried doing a few residential transactions, and it's way more complicated than commercial, at least in my mind. So,
well, and that's when you're on the other side of the fence. Everything's weird.
Yeah.
What I like about your side is it's not touchy feely, all that stuff. It's like, hey, are the numbers there and this and that? Where in residential, it's, oh, I love that color, or, look at there's daisies outside or whatever the case. And it pulls on heartstrings. And so there's no number for that.
Right.
So it can get weird.
Yeah.
But it's also, there's really nothing like giving the keys to a brand new newlyweds. That's their first home. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's got to be fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling. That sometimes you got to work pretty hard to get there, I'm sure. But
sure, absolutely. But I mean, getting invited to a barbecue and people say, "Oh, Jack was our realtor."
Yeah,
people clap. Like, wow.
You're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. I'm sure there's, besides a nice paycheck in your field, helping out a mom and pop or, a struggling business, get out of a bad situation or whatever. I'm sure you got your stories too.
Yeah, I've never been to a barbecue where they clap for me. So I got to put that one on my bucket list.
You're missing out.
Yeah, no, that does sound like a lot of fun. I think I'd
dropping hints when you close a deal, like, oh, hey, you know what happens to some people? You guys might as well announce me when I come to your barbecue. Oh, and by the way, invite me to your barbecue.
Yeah, hello. Well, but I think that comes back to the idea of marketing. So how are you marketing yourself?
99% of it is my sphere of influence. And so I stay in touch with my database. I usually send a text 2 to 4 times a month with something to do about the market, or like I sent everybody a funny. I looked on YouTube for a funny 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
Video, and I sent that out to everybody.
Yeah.
And stay in touch. Oh, and remember, guys, I'm in real estate, and, so
and by the way,
yeah, that's usually the way I do it. I will door knock around my listings because I like people cussing at me. I will cold call because, again, I love the F word and 4-letter words being thrown at me. And even when I go on a hike, I'll, if I bump into somebody especially if they have a dog, I love dogs. So, hey, can I pet your dog? Yeah. Hey, thanks for letting me pet your dog. Hey, man, who do you know who wants to buy or sell a house or investment property? And I try to get that out anytime I'm around people.
Well, I think that's a very good clue for, regardless of what business you're in, is to just kind of keep casually bringing up what you do, because otherwise, it's going to get lost. And
absolutely,
not that you have to have a thick skin or any of that kind of stuff, but you just have to have, you can't care about the F-bombs and the cussing and all that stuff.
No, and face to face, people usually don't. Every once in a while, someone's grumpy. On the phone, people are brave. People are very brave on the phone.
They'll F-bomb you and hang up and off you go. Yeah.
Now that's cold calling people.
Yeah.
The people I know usually don't F-bomb me.
Yeah. Well, are you warm calling more than cold calling?
Oh, way more.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're generating leads, you're finding warm. So do you have a particular area that you work, or do you do you just go for a listing and work the listings in the area that you're in?
Usually that way.
Yeah.
The circle prospect around a listing I have. But I worked the entire county. I mean, if you know the county, I literally Oceanside to Boulevard to San Isidro.
Wow. Yeah.
And last year I did a deal up in, or was it this year? I can't remember. I did a deal up in Riverside County and LA County.
Oh, wow. So you'll go to the listing for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I put some miles on my car.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're in a big county, so that makes a difference, I'm sure. Yeah.
Geographically, San Diego's a very huge county.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But you're mostly in La Mesa. Where's your kind of home base?
La Mesa's probably where I do my most business, and I grew up there, went to junior high and high school there. A lot of my friends still live out there. But I did 3 deals in Lemon Grove this year, which I don't know if I've done 3 deals in Lemon Grove ever.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it just happened. Yeah.
And so it's weird how things kind of snowball.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you go from there. So how many people, I'm curious, how many people do you have in your text trail?
I don't know the exact number, but it's 1,500-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
do that on a mass text. I don't individually.
Do you have a service that does that for you?
Yeah, it's called Lion Desk.
Oh, like Lion the animal?
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. Do they do an email send for you also?
Yeah, they do have that.
Yeah, but you do mostly text from there.
Yeah.
Is that something that Keller provides you?
No. I got on that, but I'm gonna have to look into Keller's platform too.
Yeah,
because I already have it.
Yeah, so it just depends. But so how long ago did you join Keller?
I think it was 07.
Oh wow. Oh, you've been there. Yeah, but a long time basically.
It could have been 17. I really don't know.
It's just a 10 year difference, no problem. So yeah, exactly. I can relate.
We're at that age, right?
Yeah, exactly. So all is good though. Well, just for fun, what's your favorite food?
Mexican food. And then also, pretty close second, not too close, fairly close. I love German food.
Oh, interesting. Wow, that I would not have expected. What, you like brats, or what do you like?
Yes, bring it on. What else? Come on.
Yeah, mustard, brats, all that good stuff.
German food is a very heavy, built for bad weather food.
Right.
And like, have you ever heard of a German salad?
Potato salad, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's their vegetable. And so it's a meat and potatoes kind of heavy gravy, deliciousness there.
Oh yeah. No, we spent a vacation in Strasbourg, which is kind of the German side of France. Finding anything green there was very difficult.
Yeah.
I
said, what are you, an American? Salad, get out of here.
Yeah, forget it. Where are you from? Go away. Yeah. Anyway, let's end it right there. But what do you think the future's looking like?
Well, a year ago, 2 years ago, it was a crazy seller's market here, where you put something on the market, boom, it's gone, or it's getting bid up. There was plenty of bidding wars going on. Well, now, and people weren't selling because they had those great interest rates. After a while, now people are in a situation where we still got that great interest rate, but we want to move. We got this 5-bedroom house and the kids left.
Yeah.
So and so died. Whatever the case, there's been a backlog, so a lot more stuff is hitting the market. So it's very even now. Now you're seeing buyers get to negotiate a little bit, and then during the request repairs, they're asking for stuff and getting it sometimes.
Oh yeah, right.
Back a year ago, 2 years ago, jump in a lake. No, you're not getting that. Do you want the house or not? We know there's only one wall standing. Do you want it or not?
you want the house, you want the location, you want the garden,
Yeah.
you got to pay the price.
Yeah,
and then some.
And nothing else. You don't get nothing. You don't make a face.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, now it's more fair now.
Yeah.
People are like old fashioned. Like I get to earn my paycheck and negotiate.
The real world.
Yeah. Instead of just the old negotiation was please
take me. Please take me. This is a really good client.
Yeah. Oh, and did I tell you how good looking you are? Boy, you are good looking.
Oh man. Well, yeah, it's a different world. Do you think so? How long? You got any idea how long this even world is going to last?
No, it's gotta do something. Nothing ever lasts in real estate. So
no.
If they ever do get the interest rates low again, although, and here's something for everybody, we're in the sixes. Oh, it's so crazy. Such a crazy big interest rate. Look at it historically, and the average is usually around 8.
Really?
Yeah. And so the 6 is not a bad interest rate. We were very spoiled with those 2s, 3s, and 4s.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Wow. That's it. I'm going to go back and look at that. I did not realize that 8. I mean, I remember the Carter years when stagflation occurred, but I didn't realize that 8 was sort of the average over the years. So I'm trying to remember.
That was not it was before I got in, but people were telling me about 12s and 14s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, there was a high period there for a while.
Credit card.
Yeah. That's a credit card. Well, and houses were cheaper anyway.
Exactly. When you get, literally $20,000 houses or whatever, and people mad about that. 20,000.
How much was your first flipper that you bought?
Oh. Because we bought 4, but there was one we got for 45.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are the good old days. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And I think we sold it for 65.
Yeah. Yeah. And you thought, oh, okay, we got out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Our math hats weren't on back in them days.
Well, yeah, the numbers were completely different in those days. But anyway, it's a wild world. Well, this has been very fun. I look forward to, we got to figure out some way to make this work further. So we'll talk a little bit after here, but where can people get a hold of you?
They can call me 619-507-7449. Or they can email me, which is rowellrealestate@gmail.com. I know I'm very creative. It's my last name, ROWELL, realestate@gmail.com. I'll answer to homing pigeons. And Google.
Send me a message. I'm ready to go.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
That's a wrap on today's journey through the SF commercial real estate scene. Ready to share your story? Visit sfcommercialconversations.com/guest. Your insights could lead the next conversation.